Why does this look like I'm giving birth? Is it out yet? Is it almost out? Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. No, thank you. No, thank you. Me no want kiddos. Me no want kiddos in this economy. Are you crazy? Push. Hello, and reporting live from the forest. Coconut water. Speaking of coconut water, we have this. This is my current favorite coconut water at the moment. It's delicious. It's magically delicious. Let's have our first sip of the day, guys. The first sip of the day. Wait, let me put this here so you can hear the slurping. That is so exquisite. That is so delicious. It just brought me back to life. Here, I think you should also have some because it might also bring you back to life. Have some. Hello? You fuckers. Just say you don't want to. Just say you hate me. Just say you don't want to look at me. Jeez. Louise. Who's Louise? Hello? Right now, you know what I need to do right now? I need to be in a tropical place where there's coconuts on the tree. Okay? And I can just pick up the coconut off the tree and crack it in half because I'm so strong. And then just drink the coconut straight out of the coconut. You know what I mean? That was delicious. Oh, this is so nice. I was like, what is that sound? There's a drone flying on top of me. Are they taking shots of me? Ooh, should I pose for them? I don't know if they can even see me, honestly. To be frank, to be honest with you. You know what I don't get, bro? Okay, I get that this is a dog-eat-dog world. Okay. Some might be more palatable to, the majority than... Whoa. Look at that. Bro, look at that. You see the muscles? Baby, gotta work. No, but honestly, it's not that I'm more palatable to the majority. Maybe I am. I don't know. Or people are like, oh no, you're just more submissive. No. Okay. God forbid, when someone asks me for help, I'm like, yeah. My first instinct, yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll help you. Okay. Yeah. Do I have an issue saying no? Yeah, sometimes. Probably. Most often times. But the thing is, it's like, I genuinely don't mind helping you. I genuinely would love to put myself in a situation where I can help you. But the thing is, when it gets to the point where okay, now I'm feeling like I'm getting taken advantage of, that's when I'm like, okay, yeah, no, buddy, get somebody else to do it. Okay. But when it's genuine and it's just, calm, that's fine. But then I also believe that people should just naturally want to help one another. You know what I mean? Why can't we just make life easier for one another by helping each other? But I feel like that just sounds stupid because I'm like, that seems more like la 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 la. You know what I mean? Instead of no girl, I don't know. Am I making sense? Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. You know another thing I don't do? I don't involve myself in drama. Okay? I feel like whenever the situation people are talking shit about one another, okay, you know what? Let's say, for example, por ejemplo, you're in a work setting, you're in a school setting, whatever setting you're in, and then you know how there's always those people that sometimes, I just feel like people just get bored, okay, and just want to talk about people, not talk shit necessarily, but just kind of like stir the pot. You know what I mean? When you can easily just be like, hey, I don't really like how you do this, or like, I don't really like how this is. You know what? No, maybe I'm being. You know what? Let me not give advice because I'm not really a confrontational person. I usually will just take myself out of the situation. So that might not be the best way to handle it, right? But what I was getting at is that sometimes I just feel like whenever there's like shit talk going around or people talking shit about something, somebody, I just take myself out of the equation. I'm not going to insert myself in that type of environment, in that type of energy. You know what I mean? Because it's all about like now people can pick up on vibes. People are not stupid. We all can pick up on vibes and energy. Obviously, somebody walks in, they can tell that they're being talked about. You know what I mean? Oh, somebody like it just the vibes are weirded off. Then now it's like I can't be normal. I can't be normal because it's like I know what was being said about the other person, but like I know that person's uncomfortable, and I can feel that person is uncomfortable. But now I'm like we're all uncomfortable. So now for those 2 sentences you wanted to say that meant absolutely jack shit. That meant nothing. Now the whole room is uncomfortable, and then I'm just here like I like you, I like everybody, but now I look like the person that hops around. Okay, I look like the person that hops around, all because shoe, all because I just want to be friends with everybody. And I know that gives la 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 la. Oh my god. So after a long ass day at work yesterday, I was coming back and I was like, oh my god, guess what I have waiting for me? Love Island Season 8. Welcome to Love Island Season 8. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this season because like everybody's on it. Was Love Island this poppin' before? Was like everybody on Love Island before? Because now there's like so much talk and discourse, even from dudes, and I swear there were that many dudes watching. Ew, that was a fly. But yeah, I swear there wasn't so many dudes watching Love Island before. And now, I watched the first episode, and I feel like they're aware that I don't know, there's like a lot of awareness, because homegirl walks in, she's like, oh my god, like, I loved Soul Ties, I want to see Soul Ties, let's go to Soul Ties. Walk straight to Soul Ties. But I feel like a lot of places in the villa are like iconic moments where things happened, you know what I mean, in previous seasons, you know what I mean? So like now in the new season coming in, already know that it's popping. And then they're like, oh my god, like they're on the show, but they're also fangirling, which makes sense because if that was me, I would do the same. I don't know if I can ever be on a show like Love Island because like, woo, those kissing scenes, bro, crazy. I think I'll be way too shy. I don't even know how they do that. It's not even like kissing peck 1 2 1 2. It's like swallow tongue swallow face spit. You know what I mean? And that's a lot. And then it's like I'm pretty sure my family won't be watching that shit, but like on national television just be having all that. But me, I'm a viewer. Of course I love watching Love Island. I feel like it's also like a tradition at this point because I was like, every time Love Island would come out, me and my sisters would like, oh my god, Love Island's out, and we would put it on the projector or on the TV, and that would be like our hangout time. Like after a long day, that'd be like our sesh. You know what I mean? So now I'm watching it alone, but that's okay. Bro, you know what I also realized? No, not that I can burp, silly. Dude, a lot of people are on their phones like 24/7, and this is what they look like. You know what I mean? Like, I was on the train, and then everybody would just like glued on their phone. And I get it. Like, you know, sometimes you just want to like pass time, or you haven't had your scroll sesh, or you just want to listen to music or go on your phone or whatever. But it was like everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, like, you know, okay, you put your music on, you're looking up, you kind of like looking around. I also just kind of like looking around me, you know, seeing the viewpoints. I don't know, but it was like everybody was just on their phones and the train was just silent. No, dude, let me tell you something. The last time, okay, I was having a day at work. Okay, you know what, I was having a day, and you know what, usually I'm pretty adamant, and I think I'm pretty good at como se dice, don't let them know. Like, things don't really phase me like that, but like when they do phase me, it's over, because I think it's just like a whole bunch of stuff that, like, you know what, now this was my last straw, and that last straw piggybacked off of my previous last straws. Okay, had a long day and I was tired, girl. I was tired. Okay, so I was like, okay, hop on this train. I barely caught it. I ran that bitch, and made that train. Sat down. I'm like, okay, we're gonna go. Barely found a seat. It was so packed. I already feel like so iggy wiggy about being on. I feel like there's shit crawling on me, bro. Anyways, there's like a whole bunch of like kids, middle schoolers, high schoolers. I don't know, just kiddos, and I'm already like, you know, you just have one of those days where it's been kind of long, and you just want to go and lay down on your ground, like I just was like, I'm gonna go into my room, I'm gonna drop my shit and just collapse on the ground. Like, it was just one of those days. You know what happened? They started a fight. Okay. Homeboy whips out his phone and he goes, which one of y'all was talking shit to my sister? And then he pulls her up on FaceTime. Goes, which one was it? Was it that one? Was it that one? Was it that one? Goes, yeah, that one right there. Mink, 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 mink. I'm in the crossfire. Like, I'm right there. Like, there goes my cup. There goes my cup of latte. I had a latte too. I was so excited to have that. I was like, well, I'm gonna have this iced latte when I get back. Gone. Okay, because I was in the crossfire. I'm sitting there, tears just rolling down my face. And I was like, I don't give a fuck at this point. I don't give a fuck. Train stops. They take the fight outside. Train doesn't move for another like while because they're fucking fighting. I'm just like, I'm just trying to go home. I've been working like a dog day and night. Dude, as much as I love this part of the grass, I kind of want to go over there. And over there is where all the fake grass is. And I can really roll around in the fake grass. That's also where the baseball court is. Hey, better swing. And watch me do my thing. Wait, actually, are you down? Because I'm down. Let's go see. Wait, do I have to jump a fence? Let's go see. But before we go, I'm going to drink some coconut water. Coconut water. Coconut water. This is so good. You know, one thing about being alone is you can be an absolute menace and be so fucking loud and annoying. And don't nobody give two fucks because nobody else is here but you, babes. Oh my god. Love Island in UK is also out. So it's going to be back to back. Love Island in the UK and Love Island in USA. So I don't gotta wait for shit. You know what I used to do? I used to wait for them to pile up. I would let them pile up and then I would start Love Island a little bit late. Or I would just like watch 1 or 2 episodes and then I would let them pile up. I would knock on my phone. Right. Yeah, me too. Coconut water. Coconut water. I'm gonna leave my stuff here for... Ooh, my ass is wet. Look. My ass wet. Gosh. Let's see. How do we get on top? Oh. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm down here, buddy. Yeah. I'm here, buddy. A little bit lower, buddy. Thank you. Can we even get in there? Get in there. Oh, get in there. Oh, we can't go inside. Coaches and players only. Fuck y'all bitches. Hey, better swing. And watch me do my thing. Hey, better swing. Oh my god, but while we're here, we can do an OOTD. Let me give you an OOTD. Shoes. Black Vans that I found in my closet from like high school that I never wore. Shorts. Look down. Shorts. Hollister. Shirt. I think I got it like from Forever 21 about 2 years ago or a year ago. I don't know. I can also take a nap here. It's so nice. There's no other way I would want to spend this marvelous Wednesday. I brought a book with me and I was like, ooh, let's see. Dude, there's no reason that this book should have took me this long to read or finish. It just like I got started with it and then, you know, life happened. You see, that's exactly how things pass by you so fast. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get to it when I have time. Babe, there's always gonna be something that comes up. You're never gonna have the time. That's why you just gotta make the time. Duh. I tell myself that a lot, but I don't really do it. I should be better at doing it, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna read a page, okay? Let's see if I even remember what happened. I don't even remember what page I was on. Oh, we made it to chapter 13. Here, I'm gonna read one part of this. It's called Dispels Love. Okay. The water stain on the ceiling above my bed looks like Mona Lisa. Same chilled out attitude. Same relaxed smile. Like her biggest burdens decline. Wait, actually don't remember. I don't remember what happened in the previous. Wait, give me a second. Chuck supposed to touch the face of me. Who fell in love with who? Wait, no, neither of us fell in love. Why would you think that? We both just changed. Just propping up the poor body. Wait a minute. Wait, I think I'm gonna have to read a couple pages because I kind of don't even remember what happened. Bruh, I'm literally so itchy. Good thing. I can't wait. When I get back, I'm gonna take a nice hot shower. Cab's here. Dude, oh my god, I just want to have a Jersey Shore summer. Like when I told you that I wrote a list of all the places that was popping on Jersey Shore. Okay, I looked it up. A lot of them are closed down now. Karma, it's not there anymore. But what was it? The other one that they always would go to. That one's still there. Jenks. That one is still there. I want to go like see the vibes. So I'm like, ooh, I'm trying to have my summer at Seaside. Right. I'm trying to go to Seaside and get myself a beach house there for like a whole week. Right. And pretend like I'm on Jersey Shore. Like just have a Jersey Shore summer. Right. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. You know what makes me feel better? Talking to the camera sometimes. I feel like talking to a screen sometimes. I know some people are like, oh, it's so crazy. Like, that's not how you should solve your problems. You shouldn't always be talking to a screen. But I feel like that's part of the process for me. Okay. Having to talk it out and kind of like putting it out there and just releasing it, and something about like talking out loud, yeah, and sometimes to a screen or to a camera or whatever, literally like does wonders for me. And then after that, I'm like, you know what, I feel like I'm good. I like release it and boom, like it's not my problem anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I've done it and I move on from it, kind of. Or maybe that's just how it is because I've been doing that since I was like so young. So like that's just my version of. That's like my version of, I don't know, journaling. This is low key like journaling. It's just like video diaries or like video journaling. The same way people used to write on pen and paper. You know what I mean? Like the same way people used to write letters and like keep them. But now we make videos and keep them. Or I make videos and keep them. Yeah. I see what's popping on the other. Okay, he's right. The sky's so clear that you can see. Ew, a bug. I love nature, but I hate bugs. Okay, I remember. I remember where I was at. I've been thinking about Dax's revelation on the roof last night is an understatement. I've been obsessing. His lazy, laid-back smile infiltrated my dreams all night, making me question his motives, my motives, in every decision I've made for the last 4 years. Eventually, I summoned the energy to roll out of my bed, throw on a presentable pair of sweatpants, and head out of the way. There's no debate between tequila or donuts this morning as I walk down James Street, mostly because the liquor store doesn't open until 10, and I'm mildly hungover from last night's party. Half a dozen fritters, please, I tell the cashier at Nana's. Then after, oops. Okay. This is like an easy read book. It's like really nice and easy read. Two best friends that kind of have a thing. They don't really have a thing, but like they're really close, but one of them is in a relationship. But if the relationship was not to work out, they would definitely work out. But now that he's no longer in the picture, they've decided to try things out. But then because they kissed, something happened and it erased all her memory. It was like some spell happened. I don't know. Let me just read the back for you, okay? When Gemma gets dumped by her long-term boyfriend, she reacts the way any reasonable 28-year-old would, by getting drunk with her sister, her kooky aunt, and her best friend Dax. After one too many margaritas, they decided to perform a love-sealing spell that promises to erase Gemma's ex from her memory. They follow all the instructions, including a platonic kiss from Jax to steal the deal, which is her best friend, by the way. Waking up the next morning, Gemma realizes that the silly spell had worked far too well. Not only does it seem that she has never dated her ex, but the rest of her life is completely unrecognizable. The worst part, Dax, her best friend, has no idea who she is. To reverse the spell and get back to her old life, Gemma must convince her once best friend, now total stranger, to kiss her. But as she carries out her plan, she finds herself falling for Dax hard. Soon, Gemma begins to wonder whether she even wants to go back to the way things once were. What if Dax was the one all along? Look at that. That was the don't let your boyfriend stop you from meeting your husband type shit, because that's the type of shit that's happening here. So now we're on the part, or I'm currently on the part where she is trying to redo that love spell, but they're strangers now, so she can't just go up to him and try to kiss him because he's not that type of dude. So she has to kind of like make her way into his life again without making it weird. So she kind of just pops up where he is and pops up in his places and kind of asks around a little bit and being like, so is this where he goes? Is this his spots? And she's there. And she kind of like wiggles her way in. And now they're at the point where they're on a rooftop and they're kind of looking at the sky, enjoying the stars and the moon, and kind of having like talks. You know what I mean? So it's kind of getting like intimate now. And that's about like halfway there. I should have been done with this book. This is like an easy read, chill book. It's, you know what I mean? It's like nothing crazy. I don't know, man, life. But don't worry. I'm going to spend some time here reading this book. Dude, you know what's so funny? I know. You're going to be like, oh my God, you spend so much time at the park. You literally are at the park 24/7. Yeah. It's either I'm at the park 24/7 or I'm going to be in bed 24/7. You know what I mean? When I'm in a rut and I'm like going through it a little bit and I don't know what to do with myself. And it's like, it's either I just stay in bed and rot, or I go to the park and absorb some sun and, I don't know, end up making like something out of it to get myself out of the rut. Come on, which one do you choose? Because I'm not trying to stick in the rut. I'm not trying to stay in the rut. And the thing is, when you go outside, babe, let me tell you something. Indoor thoughts or inside thoughts are not the same as outside thoughts. Because then, indoors, you're like, fuck. Like, I don't even want to be here. Like, fuck. Like, damn. Nothing ever goes my way. But then you go outside and you're like, oh my God, what a beautiful day. Then you accidentally, randomly have an interaction with somebody. And it's a beautiful interaction. It's like, oh my God, I love that. And then you go and you see some beautiful birds chirping. And then you're like, or see and hear. Yeah. And you're like, hell yeah. Then you go and lay at a park and you're having some breeze. You're looking at a beautiful sky. Like, you're seeing something beautiful. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, like, at least, I don't know, does that make sense? Usually I feel like it's easier said than done. Only because I feel like it's kind of like you have to have that. You just you gotta just kind of push yourself to get outside. And once you're outside, you're good. It's just like that middle ground, you know. Because when you're comfy and you're just like indoors, it's like fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. But there isn't a tomorrow, babe. Tomorrow's not promised. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. And it's like, why not? Right? I don't know. I know what I mean. I know what I mean because I've lived it and I felt it and I see it. Bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. Bitch. And all types of weather, we are together. Oh, I can really appreciate this right now. Here's my appreciation of the day. I really appreciate and I love the fact that I am able to come to a park or a vicinity like this and just take my time and relax. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not chasing anything right now. Oh my god! A fly just touched me. Fuck. I gotta go.